Hi, this is Matt Kennedy for Stand Firm, and this is the last day of General Convention. I'm broadcasting from the morning before any of the legislative sessions start. I want to give you a heads up for what's going to happen. C056, which is the resolution that deals with the development of liturgical resources for use in the Episcopal Church, and the authorization for bishops to respond pastorally to all same-sex couples within their diocese, especially within those dioceses, or particularly within those dioceses that have legalized same-sex unions and same-sex marriages. C056 is going to come to the floor of the House of Deputies this morning at 9:30. I don't know what to expect as far as the debate goes. Deputies, as we've seen over the course of the week, is a lot more, I'd say, on the radical side of the sexuality debate than the House of Bishops, and so we expect it to pass through without a problem. However, because the House of Bishops did try to soften the language a little bit by changing, for example, the words of I think the first or second resolve clause from uh, developing liturgies to developing liturgical resources, it could be that the deputies decide to push back a little bit. Now, if they do, if they change the wording at all in C056, well, then it has to go directly back to bishops. And then we run into a time problem. Are the bishops going to have time to take it up? Will they move it to the front of their agenda and take it up before the end of convention? If they don't, it dies, has no effect whatsoever. But for all intents and purposes, we expect it to go through the House of Deputies without a problem this morning at 9:30. Now the timing is significant. It starts at the session starts at 9:30. They'll probably take up C056 very shortly after the start of session, and so we'll have maybe 45 minutes of debate, and after that it should be passed through, let's say, at 10 a.m. Anaheim time. Now we know that the Archbishop of Canterbury has been watching this carefully, and there's been a lot of speculation about what his response might be. He's already signaled that he's been hoping that he already signaled with regard to D025, if you remember, his disappointment. And C056 should be yet another disappointment to him. Now, is he going to issue a statement? Is he going to do something? Well, we don't know, but the timing of the House of Deputies meeting is important because it's going to end late afternoon or probably early, maybe even early evening London time and Canterbury time, which means if the Archbishop were going to release a statement, it would be released late Friday, which is he's going to miss the news cycle, or now I don't know about the Archbishop of Canterbury, but I know that most American bishops don't work late on Fridays. Or he may not even be in his office, and he may not be able to issue a statement until Monday if he was planning on doing that. So what this does is it at least gives at least you either miss the news cycle or you give some space between between the time that the C056 is passed and there's any response, and that there's a lot that can happen in that space of time. Uh, that's one theory about why this was delayed, and we didn't have C056 taken up in the deputies yesterday. Now, Sarah High should be the one who's covering it in deputies. She has to leave today at midday. Greg has probably already taken off. I'm going to be the only one left. So if it goes from deputies to bishops, I'll be covering it there in bishops. I'll be down there in deputies if nothing is happening in bishops to help Sarah cover it. But she's going to be doing the live blog there, and I'll be doing live blog in bishops if it gets there. So it's going to be an exciting day. I hope you'll stay tuned with Stand Firm and watch the events as they unfold. We'll bring them to you live on the blogging front, and then we'll report by video afterwards. This is Matt Kennedy for Stand Firm signing off.